Thank you for joining me here at the First Alert Desk on Atlanta News First Plus. I am Maria Monroe here with the stories you may have missed but are making their rounds online. This is in case you missed it, and I want to start with this picture right next to me. This is I-75 in Monroe County, and this is what it looked like on Tuesday for several hours as abandoned trucks prompted a full shutdown on this busy interstate in the central part of the state. Again, according to the Department of Transportation, a backup started after a tractor trailer on this road here caught fire at High Falls Road. Now, all lanes were blocked just before Highway 36 and traffic kept growing and growing. Now, because of winter weather, emergency crews couldn't get to the tractor trailer, and other truck drivers ended up stuck in traffic and decided to get out of their trucks and walk. They abandoned the vehicles, and this is what it looked like for many hours as GDOT worked to remedy the situation. Now, the good news in all of this, and we reported this to you yesterday, was that those lanes opened back up, but it did take quite some time, as you can imagine, with this magnitude of cars and trucks on the roadway. And I also want to show you, take a look at this. This is out in Buckhead, where, as you can see, icy conditions continuing to cause problems. This was earlier in the week. We reported to you a car plowing into the Buckhead Saloon after struggling on icy roads. This is just off Roswell Road Northeast, and the business, believe it or not, was just about to open back up after a fire had burned through the restaurant and bar back in October of 2022. No word if anyone was injured. We do know that they managed to clear this vehicle out, and now the Buckhead Saloon addressing some of those repairs and really trying to get back to a position where they can reopen. But you can understandably expect delays following this incident. And out in Henry County, I want to talk a little bit about the situation out there, really similar to what we saw across Metro Atlanta. Hundreds of cars stuck stranded, especially south of Atlanta. Good Samaritans ended up helping in this situation, stepping in to address some of these cars as they were blocking off the roadway. Atlanta News First, Patrick Quinn takes a closer look.
Stranded after the snow along Valley Hill Road in Stockbridge, we met Kiera Hunter.
I thought I was going to flip over. I did.
She said her brakes locked up in the icy conditions overnight, but to her rescue, not a white horse, but a black Dodge. Susie Gomez and Carlos Silva posted on Facebook, then just started driving around Clayton, Spalding, and Henry County, helping those stranded for free.
We just got the 4x4 fix. I was like, if it's good to go, then why is it just sitting in my backyard when I can be out there helping people?
Here's the moment. Kiera's car back on all fours.
I'm really thankful because I didn't think I was going to get it out today, and I have to go to work, and I need the car.
Further south in Griffin, officials closed off at least a dozen roads due to still icy conditions. We met Jeff with Twisted Hook Towing. This, their 17th car they've cleared since the snow started falling. He said drivers were simply caught off guard.
They just don't know how to drive down here. It's really, they're not prepared for it.
The Georgia Department of Public Safety said since last night, they've got nearly 1,200 calls for service, responded to 175 car crashes, and helped 263 drivers. Back in Stockbridge, Susie and Carlos get another call, this one in Riverdale, another driver in distress.
God bless me, I have to be a blessing to someone else.
South of Atlanta, proof is in the people. When Mother Nature harms, human nature heals.
It's still good people out here. It's still good people out here. Thank you so much for what you're doing.
Gotta love Atlanta, and moments like these, we really do step in and help each other out any way we can. And I just want to emphasize, you know, some of these icy roads are still impacting parts of Metro, especially in South Georgia, and many are still dealing with the past few days, whether their vehicles got stranded, damaged, or they are still living or working in areas where there is ice on the road during these bitter cold temperatures. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston spoke with Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens on how the city is addressing the lasting road conditions.
There's a hot spot over here. It's icy over there. Get over there. There's a car crash over here.
That's what officials from over 20 City of Atlanta departments are listening out for inside the city's Joint Operations Center with the goal of safe and dry roads free of ice. For example, we were with ATL DOT crews treating Sylvan Road in southwest Atlanta to make it passable. These trucks will be hitting those side and residential streets like this one overnight.
We always were smart enough to have salt on demand, so we didn't have to go to somebody else to buy our salt or be out of, we have salt staged in various places and equipment to be able to do this.
It's not just about the ongoing safety work, but about the preparations for Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens.
Saw that it was going to come in the afternoon, and we told the public to stay off the road. Many people did stay off the road, but some didn't.
With 2 winter weather events happening so close together, Mayor Dickens says taking the steps beforehand is vital. The city just hosted more than 100,000 people for the King holiday and the college football playoff on Monday, right before the snow came. Luckily, despite some fender benders, Dickens says no one has been injured.
We're very thankful that we are a robust government that thinks ahead. And, as these events come, we'll get better and better at it.
Yeah, again, we can't emphasize this enough. Do be cautious. We know that snowstorm and the winter weather that we experienced on Tuesday has moved out of our area, but because of the bitter cold temperatures, ice can remain, especially if you are south of I-20 on the roadways, and you just want to make sure that you are driving a little more carefully with that in mind. All right, this is In Case You Missed It. So we want to talk about some of the stories and the news you may have missed, and let's talk about the Dream. Coming in hot for 2025 and fans rallying around them. The Dream already selling out of their 2025 full and half season tickets. Last year, they became the second team in WNBA history to sell out their season ticket offer, making this the second straight season that they have sold out of these memberships. Now, limited single game tickets for the remaining 18 home games go on sale in February. For more information on those tickets and tickets for future games, you can go to our website, atlantanewsfirst.com. It's a beautiful day here in Metro Atlanta, a little on the chillier side, so do make sure you have the First Alert weather app downloaded on your phone and ready to go so you can get hour-by-hour forecasting from our team of meteorologists right here at Atlanta News First. The news doesn't stop, so we will continue to keep you updated on breaking news, weather-related impacts in